Here we will look at some key principles of the Mahayana. Whilst the Theravada emphasise the path of the Arhat, leading to self-enlightenment, the Mahayana emphasise the path of the Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva postpones one's own liberation so that one can bring all sentient beings to Nirvana. To follow the Bodhisattva path, one must cultivate the 6 parameters or perfections. These are Dana parameter, which is giving or generosity, Sila parameter, which is morality or good conduct, Ksanti parameter, which is patience, Virya parameter, which is vigor, Dhyana parameter, which is meditation, and Prajna parameter, which is wisdom. The next concept is Karuna, or compassion. Wisdom and compassion are both extremely important. Compassion may be thought of as feeling the suffering of others as one's own and the release of the suffering. The next concept is expedient means. It is expedient to have an understanding of the individual abilities so that one can help them in a way that is appropriate for the individual person. The next concept is the Trikaya principle, or the 3-body principle. There are 3 aspects of Buddhahood which may be described by regarding the Buddha as having 3 bodies. The first is the Dharmakaya. The Buddha is transcendent. He is the same as the ultimate truth beyond all dualities and conceptions. The second is the Sambhogakaya, the body of bliss which appears to bodhisattvas. And thirdly, the Nimanakaya, the earthly body, how the Buddha appears in the world. The next concept is the connection to the laity. Theravada places emphasis on the Sangha as the only ones capable of attaining Nirvana. They are supported by the laity in the hope of favourable rebirth. In the Mahayana, the laity as well as the Sangha are encouraged to become bodhisattvas. All are capable of attaining enlightenment. Next concept is shunyata, the concept of emptiness, that objects lack any self-existence. However, it can be seen as an extension of the Theravadan concept of anatta or anatman, non-self, to the phenomenal world. It can be confusing thinking of objects as empty, so let's look at an example of what we mean. It does not mean that the object is not there. If we look at a table, we can see that the table is made of components. It is made of the tabletop and the legs. Neither the legs or the tabletop can be said to be the table, so that there is no part of the table that has the nature of being a table. Each part is there due to cause and effect. When the conditions are correct, the table can manifest. In time, the table will decay and change form, thus it can no longer manifest. For a wooden table, we can see that the conditions would include chopping down a tree and workmen cutting it into the correct shape. Then we need to understand the conditions needed for the tree. It needs water, earth, sun, and air to grow. If we keep looking deeper, we will see that this is an unending flow of cause and effect. If we look deeply into our table, we can in fact see the universe. The table is therefore just a point in the journey. Emptiness then is not the absence, but the full potential of an object. The only thing that is absent is its own self-nature. It would be wrong to say that either the Theravada or the Mahayana have a better approach than the other. It would be better to say that they complement each other. From the Theravada we get the wisdom of the Buddha, and the Mahayana is an extension of this.